Alrighty.
Alrighty.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to this week's episode where we will be wait, no, let me start over. What's
Bro,
going
introduce
on?
us, bro.
I know.
People don't even know who's talking right now.
I know. Thanks for catching that, bro. I caught that. Okay.
You're welcome.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to First Time Pictures Podcast, where we look at pictures for the first time. And this week's picture of choice is Happy Gilmore 2, starring Adam Sandler. That's my intro. What do you think?
Nice.
Solid?
I like it.
Solid?
It's good.
All right.
Yeah, very solid.
All right. Cool. So, did you want to just go straight into the movie?
Yeah, let's go. Do you have a synopsis?
Yes.
Or do you want me to read a synopsis? Oh, you got it. Adam Sandler fanboy over here, so I'll let you take over. I know you're dying to read the synopsis.
Happy Gilmore 2 shows Gilmore returning to the sport of golf since his retirement after winning his first tour championship to finance his daughter's ballet classes. I think
that's the essential plot.
Yeah, I guess that is
of the movie.
So, getting right into it, bro. You rewatched Happy Gilmore 1, and I don't know if we really talked about what we thought about it, but what's your quick 1-minute review from when you rewatched it recently?
I know when it comes to our debate for Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler, I'm constantly shitting on Adam Sandler, but in my later years, these past couple years, I actually have a much bigger appreciation for Adam Sandler than I used to, because I used to kind of hate his movies.
Damn.
And think they were dumb, but now he's the only one who's just making whatever the fuck he wants and not trying to be pretentious in any way. His art is his art. You know, your art's the best when it's most genuinely what you like and what you don't like, and all his movies are genuinely Adam Sandler. So I already know going into it, I don't have any oh my gosh, is he gonna be I know it's gonna be an Adam Sandler movie, so I just kick back and basically enjoy the ride, and that's how I felt for both of these movies, really, and especially for Happy Gilmore 1. My wife and I watched it. We were laughing the whole time, and we really enjoyed it.
Because you said she's a Happy Gilmore fan, right? I mean, Adam Sandler fan, but she's never seen Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, that's which is surprising, because she loves all those murder mystery movies, which I just found out right now that it's the same director, the guy who directed those murder mysteries with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, yeah.
This is kind of I think their third movie together then. Yeah. But yeah, so surprisingly, she'd never seen it. She laughed, and yeah, we both thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, rewatching the first one after years, bro, I feel like it was oh shoot, it feels like a new movie because I haven't seen it in so long. So I was I totally forgot the plot of this movie. So rewatching it, it was it felt like a brand new movie. And the fact that it was an older classic movie, I think we kind of talked about how older movies just feel like a movie when you're watching it. It just, I don't know how to explain, the film that they shoot on and everything just feels classic.
Yeah, the film grain just adds this aesthetic that lets you suspend your disbelief. And for some reason, when I was watching this movie, so there are some films, right, that can be 4K or whatever, and the TV will basically display whatever image whatever information the image is giving it. So if I have an OLED, if the image is telling my TV that the background during the skating scene is pitch black and is pure black, then the TV will show pure black. But for some reason, when some people film certain scenes, the information isn't registered in pure black. So there'll be a nighttime scene, but the information it's giving my TV is to make it just really, really black, but slightly gray almost. So it doesn't look that great. But for some reason, Happy Gilmore had spot on colors, where when they were in the ice skating rink and the black background and all you could see is them dancing, it looked gorgeous because of the contrast, and it was pitch black in the background. And this movie, or Happy Gilmore, held up visually. Like it looked fantastic on my TV.
Yeah, I like the aesthetics too. Like watching older movies, like you're watching a time capsule of like
Yeah.
the era, the music, the vibe. Like it's just, it feels like nice watch. It's like it's almost like when you throw a holiday movie on, like during Christmas. It's like
Uh
that
huh.
cozy, chill vibe. Like that.
Nostalgia feeling.
Yeah, that's what Happy Gilmore one felt like to me rewatching it. Like it was a good one.
I agree. I agree.
So, getting right into the second one, I kind of want to give you some fun facts about Adam Sandler before going into
Okay.
it. One is Adam Sandler signed a 10 or 6 movie Netflix deal. I think it's 8 actually. And so he's supposed to release these movies, and in the past year, Adam Sandler's actually been the highest paid actor in Hollywood because of these Netflix deals.
Really?
Yeah, so I just think it's so funny that technically he's the highest paid actor and he's making a movie like, Happy Gilmore, which
Yeah, Happy Gilmore too.
it isn't like a prestige Christopher Nolan, Leonardo DiCaprio movie, but he's getting paid way more than all of these guys. I just think it's like giving him some flowers in a way of like you
Yeah,
you
yeah,
you did your comedy service to the world, like here now you can eat. It just like made me appreciate him a lot more because I really love Adam Sandler.
yeah.
We watched all his movies growing up, and I'm just like, yes, bro, you got it. That's all you. So,
He's like enjoying his like film 401k basically. Like he
hmm
put in the work. He just gets this free money, free
blank
movies
check to
on
make
the back end.
whatever movie he wants to make. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's awesome. So, yeah, I guess we can get right into the movie, bro. And I have to start off with what I have to say right now because this is the thing that, like, if you've ever had a scene happen when you're genuinely mouth jaw drops, I look over,
Yeah.
like, and that's exactly what happened in the beginning of Happy Gilmore 2, guys. Like,
When the
dude,
wife died.
dude, you don't understand how mad that made me. Like, the the amount of anger in my body the rest of the movie was like, like every time I would think about it, I'm like,
No, the girl
why?
from Modern Family.
Dude,
She's from Modern Family. You can't kill her.
exactly, bro. I freaking love Julie Bowen, bro. Everyone knows she's a freaking classic in Modern Family.
She's literally stuck in her character from Modern Family. As she was acting in one of the scenes, I'm like, I
Uh,
literally see a difference from you now
yeah,
and the way you acted in Happy Gilmore 1. I'm like, you are stuck as that wife. Like,
that's so
her mannerism seems so similar.
such suburb mom vibes, like,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
So when I tell you, I literally see that scene and I'm looking at Killian like, no, no way, bro. Like I was so furious because I was so excited to see her in this movie. Like I was like, okay, I can finally see some Julie Bowen acting. Like I haven't really seen her in any recent.
Like
s-
in a full length movie that's
Yeah,
not Modern Family.
yeah. So I was so excited. And she dies. I, I, if I had to have one gripe with the movie, that's like my gripe, bro. Because I was furious at that scene, and I had to rant because I've been holding it in ever since. So yeah, yeah. So the opening scene of that happening kind of was like, okay, well, what are you gonna do with this? And I get it. It kind of needed it for the story of like he needs to fall back on his face, but at the expense of my girl, dude.
I was genuinely, our jaws also dropped. Like Valerie and I swear to God, had the
Uh-huh.
same exact reaction. Our jaws dropped and we looked at each other like, no. And I'm like, you know what? I respect it.
Yeah.
He didn't have any like, well, no, I can't do that. He was just like, no, I'm going to do what the story needs. Fuck what I should or shouldn't do. I'm gonna do what the story needs. I'm like, you know what? I applaud you. That's a big swing right in the beginning. I'm like, you got me
Uh,
hooked just off
uh,
of that.
dude, I get a little conspiracy. Like I just thought of a conspiracy theory. because
What?
his wife and two daughters were on this movie. So maybe he's like, "Oh, I,
Uh-huh.
I don't want another wife on this movie. I'm gonna kill her off." And then
That's actually the most likely what it was. That he's just like, I want to have a genuine
yeah,
acting scenes with my
real
daughter
wife.
and wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so in this movie they do like, then this is what like a lot of movies do when they have the second movie, they'll bring in a bunch of the first cast, nostalgia bait you kind of, and
Yeah.
but try to put a twist on it. Something that I was like, mm, like during the movie you would watch a scene and it would like flash back the old movie, like if and like be like, hey,
Oh,
we're
uh-huh.
we're about to make this joke, and then it like goes back to the movie and it makes the reference it just made, like that took me out of the moment so many times.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, they're about to do something, and then it's like flashback to when we did this in the first movie, and then back to the movie, and then they do it. I'm like, okay, like I get it, but
Yeah.
I don't know why it threw me so out. Like, did you not notice it, or were like, you just whatever about it? Like, you didn't really care that they would do like a mid-credit flashback type of thing?
I wouldn't disagree that it doesn't work. Like I wouldn't disagree with you. Like if I feel like a majority of people might think that, but
Uh
I
huh.
personally was like, I like the callbacks because I know
Really?
I would have missed at least one or two callbacks,
Oh.
right? So I'm like, you can't just do it for just one to be like, guys, like, remember this? So if you do it for all of them, you're kind of just making sure we're all up to speed. So I'm like, you know what? It's kind of a bad choice, but I was like, I definitely didn't remember that line where he was like, "You're in my world now." Whenever like the
Mm.
alcoholic meeting, I was like, I didn't
Yeah.
remember that. So it actually did work, So I can't say like it shouldn't have been included because I wouldn't have remembered him saying that line in the past movie. There were some, like
Okay.
you said though, that were so obvious where I'm like, you didn't need it for that one, but
Yeah.
I guess if you're gonna do it for one, you got to do it for all.
Yeah, I think where I think it takes me out of the moment is like because how it's like a meta thing. It's like, hey audience, remember this
Yeah,
because we're
yeah.
about to do this, and then you're like, oh shit, and then when they do it, it's like, oh, you're kind of comparing it right away to how they just did it in the scene you just saw, and it's
Yeah,
like,
sometimes you could be like, I'm not dumb. Like I know what that was in the
I was
previous
just like, yeah,
movie.
I was just like overthinking that moment. I was like, oh, okay, there's that scene, and now I'm comparing it. Okay, they kind of did it similar. Like here's a little, I don't know, but. I
Yeah,
thought I thought
valid
that was
criticism.
I thought that was my one thing that stopped my
I don't
immersion.
have a lot to like. I honestly don't have a lot of bad things to say because I thought this movie was hilarious. I do have one gripe though. If you want to just get over the gripes in the beginning,
Yeah, okay, gripe sesh. Let's go. Starting it
I
off.
think, I think some of this movie
Uh huh.
looks hideous.
Like what? Like what
like
parts?
like absolutely hideous. Like there's sometimes
Absolute.
where yeah, like when you're sometimes when they're on the golf course, they're just so
Oh,
obviously on a stage or green
yeah.
screen where I'm like, this looks so awful and fake. Like you can even tell the grass that they're on is like turf, like not even real grass. The entire thing just looked like the most like low budget fake scenery. And if you look at the older movie Happy Gilmore, you can tell they're on a real golf course pretty much for most of the movie. And then if they weren't, at least the grass doesn't look fake and the like it has a certain tone. So like the cinematography, like the video quality of this movie
Yeah.
looked really good because like the cameras were great. I'm pretty
Hmm.
sure it was like 4K. Like the quality is good, but some of the scenes to me looked horrendous because of how awfully like fake and artificial like it looked.
That final scene was so bad when they're like,
Yes, that's kind of like the main
yeah.
culprit in that gripe. It's like, bro, all of that was fake,
Like,
like so
yeah,
obviously
all of
fake.
that to get to that. Like the bunker looks so fake. You could tell. Like the
Yeah,
grass being raised looks
yep,
so fake. I was like, oh no, dude.
yeah. Like it felt like he bit a little bit more, than he can chew.
I
With like he wanted to go all out, but you clearly didn't have the budget to make it look good and go all out.
Dude, it's so funny. Like, I think more recently, now that we've been watching a lot more movies and we'll have to talk about things like CGI, I think
Uh
I'm
huh.
noticing it a lot more in movies where I'm like, okay, like, I understand someone with a computer has to, like, make this look kind of real, but at the end of the day, it's still, like, computer stuff. So it's always going to look like an
Yeah.
overlay in a way.
Yeah, like a realistic it just looks like realistic CGI. Like you still know it's CGI basically.
Yeah. And so, like, I just see it now. So that whole scene, I was like, I could see all the CGI in this scene. Like that scene
Yeah, yeah.
was kind of rough.
That's pretty much my only main gripe with the film because, like I said, Adam Sandler movie, comedy. I kick back. I, I, uh, I suspended my disbelief and I just enjoyed the ride. Like one of my favorite running jokes through the film, which
Uh-huh.
is probably my number one favorite running joke, is every time the family started jumping someone, I was cracking up laughing. Like when they bring in that dummy with the face of
Oh
the
yeah,
the
the
alcoholic
guy.
guy, they started jumping him. I was like in tears laughing at every scene, or when they're
Dude,
jumping the
no
car,
way
like beating the shit out
the
of it.
kids jumping got you, bro. My God, dude. I
Yes, that was. Did you not laugh at that? I was like
no,
crying
I'm like
laughing.
that's
What?
obnoxious. I was like that's obnoxious humor, bro. I didn't. I was like okay, like I get the gag, but I don't think I ever laughed at one of the times the kid was jumping.
I I thought it was especially funny because it's like he made his kids all like him instead of trying to like make some of the kids better than him or smart. I'm like, you know what? It's actually so funny that
Valid.
you made some of them just kind of low key, like just not even smart enough to go to college. I mean, really, there's a
Yeah.
lot of stupid people in college, but I like that he went that route of like, yeah, they're just kind of blue collar, like rowdy kids.
You can relate to
I
that
love
blue
that vibe.
collar work, bro,
Yeah.
and having
Yeah,
oh
I exactly.
having a son, bro. You're like, oh, I'm gonna raise him just like me.
Yes, I show him how to put something between his crotch and pretend it's a penis, and
Bro,
start.
the funny thing I really loved in this movie, they had thousands of cameos. I don't know if you were able to
Oh my
catch
God, so many.
as many, but some of like the funny cameos that I really loved, that golf scene where he's like getting back into golf and it has the guy from the Righteous Gemstones. What's his name?
Oh, Eric Andre,
Yeah, dude.
yeah, bro.
I
Their whole, yeah. Go ahead.
no, yeah. That whole bit, bro, had me cracking up, dude. He's like, yeah, I just took some lessons at golf hut. Like he's like swinging, like his delivery is so funny. Like I didn't think I liked him, but he's actually so hilarious, bro. I love
Yeah,
that scene.
that sequence. I think. What's her name again? I think
Ah,
Margot, the white girl. She's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think her name is
let me
fuck, I
see.
forgot her name. But I thought she really sold it. You could tell she was just like, fuck it. Like this is a scene where I'm supposed to be obnoxiously like uh proud of myself, and the way she was selling her dancing and everything, that whole sequence was very funny. Especially the way they ended it. Like I was not expecting for Adam Sandler to be driving. So
Uh-huh.
when they went off the hill
Oh
and the
yeah.
whole car exploded, again, I was like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck?" Like that blew my mind. Like
I actually
there were
died.
several surprises. Yeah,
Her name was Margaret Qualley, by the way, but yeah,
Margaret Qualley. Yeah, she's a great actress.
that scene was so funny. I was like, okay, they actually got me with some laughs of like the comedy scene. Another some cameos they had too is that John Daly character.
Yeah,
So he's like an actual golfer back in the day. Like, did you know that?
I was guessing. Is he the one who ends up in prison?
I feel like wait, at the end of the movie?
Yeah, like he wanted to stay in the jail cell.
No, I have something to tell
No,
you
that's
about
not
him
him.
though. But
Okay.
John Daly is the guy who was living in the garage. He's old, white.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
so he was like an actual like really good golfer. And
Really?
yeah, something with him that's actually funny with the Adam Sandler story is John Daly, who's like a young guy, and he picked up golf and he was really good at swinging. ball far. Like that was his thing. And
Really?
and another thing with John Daly is like he was known for getting a lot of fines because he would show up late, he would throw his clubs, he would not
Oh,
sign
he was
papers.
the real life Happy Gilmore.
Kinda, yeah. He was like a bad boy. Uh,
Yeah.
and something so recently the reason I know a lot about John Daly is because I had recently got addicted to golf, as you know. Like I started watching YouTube videos. I watched some of the tournaments literally when I went to your house last time. Me and your dad were just
Uh
watching
huh.
golf. So I had been on like a little golf thing and I saw a documentary about John Daly. And a really fun fact that I'm glad they threw in is his first sponsor was Hooters. And so at the end of the movies, he's like, "Let's go to Hooters." I was like, "Nice, dude, bro threw that in there." Like,
you
uh,
caught the reference.
dude, literally, because Hooters, uh, another fun fact that I know randomly about John Daly that does not ever matter is he got canceled at one point, and Hooters was one of the only sponsors that ended up staying with him after everyone else dropped him. So shout out
Oh, he's
Hooters.
a, as the Weekly Planet says, he's a crook bloke.
Oh, I don't know.
What did he get canceled for?
I think he had like beating his wife allegations or something like that.
Oh, he is a crook bloke.
Hey, but
He's a
but
crook.
but the wife confessed to lying, so
Okay, we don't need to get into that. I just wanted
and
to say crook bloke.
another thing that I really liked is in real life there's actual golf drama. I don't know if you knew that either. So
I I don't know to what any extent. Like I was guessing, I'd assume there's rivalries, but what drama are you
in
talking about?
in the sense of the bread and butter, the NBA of golf is called PGA. But
Okay.
recently, there's been I don't know if it's Saudi Arabia, I don't want to say that, but I think it is or something. They started their own golf league called Live Golf, LIV. So Live Golf has been making major waves recently and taking almost over the PGA.
Really?
Obviously, PGA is gonna be like the NBA forever, like top of the top. But Live has been taking golfers from
From
PGA and
PGA.
bringing them to their Live league.
Oh.
And PGA is like, no, if you go play for Live, you cannot come play for us anymore. So, like some people would go
Wow. Like they're salty about it.
because bro, imagine this. Like if you in golf, say you play a tournament, there's 120 people, you could place like 60th, get paid like say $5,000 on the PGA. If
Uh
you get
huh.
50th in the Live, you'll make like 200,000. So it's like you'll
Jesus.
make way more money and the competition is kind of less because every all like say the best are on the PGA. And so it's a
Yeah.
very compelling motive to go switch to the Live. So it's like when they did that story plot, I was like, oh, they're kind of relating it to the real life drama going on. So I was like, yes,
Bro,
let's
I'm
go.
on Team Live. I'm on Team Live. Pay your players. Get paid, bro. Go. Everyone, all the PGA players listening to our podcast right now, go transfer to Live. Go get your money. You got families.
Tiger Woods, I know you're listening. Go,
Yes,
go
I
make
know
it
you're
happen.
listening, Tiger.
So, yeah, that plot was actually really funny. It reminded me of the Incredibles plot where
Uh
like
huh.
he has like a super fan, does him dirty, and then he comes back
Yeah.
evil. Like he even had that evil menacing vibe. Like I'm
Uh
gonna
huh.
ruin you, Happy Gilmore. Like oh my god, I
Yeah.
love that plot. Like it made it interesting of what was going on.
Bro, that was a great fact, bro. I like the facts you're bringing in. You're coming in swinging with these facts.
My favorite fact though of the night is with the guy that got arrested.
Uh huh. Okay, wait. Let me guess. Let me guess before you say anything. He got arrested for hitting someone in real life. And so whenever he says "not again," it's because it happened in real life. Let me
That's
guess.
hilarious. You're like almost on the nose, basically. But he
Okay.
he didn't hit nobody, but he did get arrested, and so like it was like major news. His name is Adam Scheffler, and he actually did get arrested
I
right
think it's
before.
Scotty
Oh,
Scheffler. I'm looking
Scotty
at the
Scheffler.
cast right now.
Okay, okay, yes, Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
He actually got arrested before a tournament because he was driving around like police barricades or something because I think someone actually
What?
died on the tournament or something. So they
What?
blocked off. So he's obviously driving in early in the morning, like it's like 4 or 5 a.m. for his tea time, and he just sees this and he just kind of drives around it, and then uh the cops try like, yo, you can't go. He's like, no, like I'm in a tournament, like I have to go play right now. Like I'm about to go. And he's like, nah,
Yeah.
man, like you can't. He just starts walking, and so they charge him with like escaping police and stuff like that. So he actually
Wow.
goes to jail, and so when he said the line, "Oh, not again!" Like I was actually dying, bro. Like I was like, his character is actually so funny. He's like the driest humor guy ever, kind of like Gabe
Yeah.
from The Office kind of humor. So I just thought
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
so funny.
Bro, do you know about Benny Safdie?
No, who's
The
that?
guy who plays like the main villain. He's like the head of the company
Oh,
with the bad
no,
breath.
no.
Bro, I I knew about him once I saw him, and I love that. I love seeing him in something like this because he's one of those like S tier actors. You know, he was in
Really?
Oppenheimer as one of like the
Oh,
scientists. He was in Uncut Gems. He's in like Oscar Oscar bait type of movies where he's giving like crazy good performances. He's in this one movie called Good Time with Robert
oh,
Pattinson. I've never seen it, but people like I started like the first 15 minutes of that movie, and just from the first 15 minutes, his performance compared to this, I'm like, bro, I love that he's stepping out of his like, you know what? Enough Oscar shit. Let me do something
goofy.
just goofy. Yeah, just goofy as hell. So I enjoyed seeing him because I'm like, bro, that's the A-list actor who's like he's not super famous. He's not celebrity, but he's a list like talent, you know. And they have him playing this super goofy,
Goofy.
one-eyed, bad breath villain. Like I thought that was hilarious.
Funny that he's like an actor. I just see that he's gonna be in the new Odyssey movie as well. Like,
Yeah, bro. See, like Christopher Nolan's picking him up. Like that's
dude.
crazy.
Okay, I didn't know he was like a big time serious actor because he did
Yeah,
play that character kind of believable. Like
he did.
I thought that guy was a dick and a douche and like annoying. Like he was
Yeah,
actually really good.
yeah.
Yeah, actually, probably one of the better characters that I really liked that were new.
Yeah,
Um,
because even though he was a piece of shit, like he would honestly crack me up. Like whenever, bro, I love the 180 of like the entire time they reintroduced Shooter McDonald and his pistols, bro.
Gavin.
Yeah, Shooter McGavin. I was like, please team up with Adam Sandler because I just want to
Oh,
see you like his comedy timing. I thought was so funny seeing
dude,
him
so good.
just tweaking the whole time. Like his return, I haven't seen him since the '90s as well. He might have been in some other stuff, but I don't
Dude,
remember.
he had that
And
Joker exit on the stairs, like kind of with his hand.
literally,
Like,
bro, that's what my wife said. She's like the Joker. I was like, yeah, actually.
I
But yeah,
love
that was a
Shooter McGavin.
great. Yeah, he had a great arc. He was probably my favorite quote unquote villain. Like when he threw the coffee on Benny
Oh
Safdie,
yeah.
I was crying laughing because I'm like, he didn't even try to be discreet with it. He just fucked him over. And I love that they didn't do it like a, oh, he has to get arrested. I like that that dude got like severely assaulted and they just moved
Didn't
on. He's like, yeah, I'm
didn't do
fucked up, but
nothing.
who cares? Yeah. He's
Dude,
not a
that
snitch.
Shooter McGavin still has that same charisma he had from the first one. Like this, like
He really did.
even though he didn't play that same like like civil upstander man, even like at the end he crashes out, but they kind of carry
Yeah.
that crash out acting into this one and still give him that like chill vibe when he's golfing. Like he locks in, like he still has
For real.
everything that made him like that good guy, like charismatic, charming guy from the first one. Like he still had that, even though that wasn't all they were trying to portray him as, and I really
For
like that.
real. Christopher McDonald, I think he gave a, like you said, or like you're saying, he gave a fantastic
Yeah.
performance. Like comeback of the year, really. Like for just a comedy movie, like he really maximized his role.
Dude, someone who I really like too, which I usually hate celebrity cameos, but
Uh huh.
Bad Bunny as the caddy actually was like hilarious, dude. Like he
Yeah.
his delivery of his lines so like simple minded, like straight thinking, like one thought in his head at all times. Like it was
Yeah.
so funny. And I thought I wasn't gonna like Bad Bunny as the caddy. I was like, ugh, like cash grabs, let's throw a celebrity in here type of thing is, what I had going into it. But then by the end of it, I was like, I actually loved that character. He was so funny. He I didn't see Bad Bunny. I just saw like a funny, Puerto Rican guy like just doing his thing. And I was surprised because usually, like when I saw Travis Kelsey, I was like, okay, I do not see whatever you're acting. I just see freaking 250 pounds, freaking muscle football player Travis Kelsey talking. But Bad Bunny, he's like this massive artist, everything. I didn't see that Bad
Yeah.
Bunny. I saw, this funny Puerto Rican guy, and I was actually pretty surprised by his acting.
I'm very curious why people suddenly launched him into acting because it's not like he's like I don't know, was he like a talent everyone knew can act so they're casting him, or he just suddenly started acting everywhere, like he decided, hey, put me in a movie, and every studio was like, okay, like they're
Okay,
just like,
Bad
sure,
Bunny.
yeah, okay, yes sir, because
Yeah,
he's in Bullet Train, he's in a
uh-huh.
new movie called Caught Stealing, Happy Gilmore 2, he's in Fast 9, like how did he just suddenly
An acting
get
career.
acting roles? Yeah.
That's actually so funny. A funny thing with him too is he actually somehow got Sony to give him the licensing, I think, for Spider-Man.
Oh
For
yeah, I saw he's supposed to have his own movie
yeah, he
where
was supposed
he was like
to.
a Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know. So random.
That's insane. Like, what is this guy like? The art of the deal, bro. Like,
Bro.
this guy's just walking into studio executives' offices and coming out on top every time.
What is he saying, bro? Because how do you get
I
fucking
know,
Spider-Man, dude? Like, it's
right?
actually insane.
What's his sales pitch? What's his elevator pitch? That's what I want to
You
know.
want bread?
Yeah. You want
Uh,
breadsticks?
So some of my favorite scenes, I don't know if you were hyped, bro, but what wasn't the terrain scenes when they were golfing, like wasn't that like pretty badass? Like the
What do you mean?
when they had to golf over the forest or where they had to golf on the ice, like different terrains in golf. I thought that was like so cool. Like, 'cause
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
that in real life. Like that's actually interesting. Like if you have to golf over a forest or through a forest or somewhere where it's
But
all
imagine if your
sand.
ball lands in the forest. Are you going to go look for it?
Well, you got to, like
How
everyone
long before
else.
you quit? How long are you looking before
That's
you
the
quit? Where you're
challenge,
like,
bro.
fuck this.
Oh, you finding your ball? Yeah, you need like a
Yeah.
tracker or something on there. Yeah, that's what they gotta do.
The find my golf ball. You go play a
Yeah,
sound.
some top golf technology where there's like a tracker in there, and there's like
Yeah.
a an iPad. You just kind of follow it.
Yeah, something.
But I really like that. And they had the four wheelers instead of the golf carts. I was like, yes, like this is a badass version of golf. And the funny scene that kept happening is like, you know how they're like, yeah, let's spice up golf for our audience, as if like the audience wants like spicy golf type of thing.
Right.
And then they cut to like the old guy at the gym, like, damn, that was badass. And he's like looking
Yeah.
around, and everyone's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? And he's just like, damn, they fucking hit that ball. Like
Yeah.
it's such a funny
That's
thing
so
how they overhyped
that's
it.
so true because it's like the premise is that people are itching to watch golf if it was just changed a little bit, but I don't think that's true. I think nobody wants to watch golf or nobody's waiting for it to be changed. Like they already have their sports. Not to knock on this film's concept, like that didn't affect my viewing, but
What other comedy movies have came out recently? Like I'm trying to think what movies are just being dumb, goofy movies because this is kind of what this
Dumb
movie.
Goofy is like,
No,
yeah,
but
like we
like
are in short supply.
like yeah, right? Like just having fun with it, not trying to be super creative and super like
Yeah, like that's why I like watching Adam Sandler's movies now because it seems like he's the only one who not is not only doing it, but he's kind of like the only one who has permission. Because really,
true,
if
true.
somebody, some up and coming filmmaker tried to make this film, bro, he would get shit on, and they would be pissed about him. He also wouldn't get all the actors and cameos. Nobody would
Bro.
care to be in a movie like this. Like they'd read the script and think it was dumb, but Adam Sandler is really doing something that only he could. So it's like appreciate it.
That's true because getting all those cameos, bro, all those people's times that are mega
Yeah,
celebrities, and
100%. If this wasn't an Adam Sandler movie, not a single one of these celebrities are saying yes to this movie.
that's what I'm wondering. Like, I know people, dog on Adam Sandler for like they say they don't really like his movies and everything, but it's like, bro's just doing what he wants. Like, no one has their own studio. He has, what's his studio called? It's not called
Uh,
Happy something. I don't know. It's at the beginning. This shows you the
it's
logo
called
of
Happy Madison, I think.
oh
Happy Madison
Happy
Productions.
Madison Production. Okay,
I think
something
so.
like that. Um, so it's just like cool having someone who has their own thing that's like being able to run the show, and it's like a fun movie. Like you got good laughs out of it. Like
Yeah,
it's not like oh my god the story wasn't serious and all this. It's like yeah like that's the point. Like you're supposed to have like a fun, goofy, silly movie, and I think
literally.
I think Adam Sandler did that. And no offense to Jim Carrey, but this comedy had like the substance comedy, but then it
Oh,
it, it
come
it
on.
did no. I was gonna say it did have the dumb slapstick comedy of just hitting and yelling, but it had like joke setups of like situational things, like when
Like the
he's like
golf cart.
what? Oh yeah, like the
Like
golf
when, yeah.
or like when he's talking and he's like, the wind's going away from me, and I can still smell your breath. And they just kind of
Oh,
show
yeah.
the guy in the back, his face like, ugh, like it's just hitting him, like little jokes like that is what makes me laugh a lot of the time, bro. Like at movie theaters, you will hear me laughing when no one's laughing at all because like the way that the director directs a scene even though there's not a joke it's like everything surrounding the situation that to me like I don't know why I laugh at that sometimes a lot more than like the joke so those little bits of details are the ones I think I appreciate a little more when it comes to comedy 'cause it's not like hey knock knock like trying to tell a joke right away it's like you're building the scene which is the joke and
Yeah.
that's what I really like for comedy movies. Like no offense to Jim Carrey. Well, actually, all offense to
Offensive
Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey.
Uh, but it was like one that I was able to watch recently and be like, okay, like even though it's dumb, like goofy stuff, like I'm still laughing, having a good time. I'm not like, oh, this movie's not critically like I'm just like, this is a good time.
Bro, I swear, you say one more wrong thing about Jim Carrey,
You
I'm
don't
going to
even like
recommend.
Jim Carrey.
I'm gonna recommend Ace
Wait,
Ventura 2
bro,
for our
if
next
we
film. If you
bro,
keep speaking ill
But
on
we
my
could
man.
we could go movie for movie, like your Jim Carrey versus my
Oh
Adam
my
Sandler movie,
gosh.
and Adam Sandler would just have way more to match. Like that's classics. Like
I beg to differ. I beg
bro,
to differ.
go three Jim Carrey movies right now. Three Jim Carrey movies.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That's like
Yes, man.
not even like
Yep, yep,
comedy,
yep. Bro, you don't even know Adam Sandler's like critically acclaimed movies, so don't even. You're not
bro.
even ready
I've seen
to
Uncut Gem,
compare.
bro. I've seen Uncut Gem.
Really? Have you seen Punch Drunk Love?
No.
Paul Thomas Anderson. Thank
Mm-mm.
you. Didn't think so.
Have you seen Hotel Transylvania? One, two, and three, all bangers.
Those are trash, actually.
Bro, see, you don't even have kids. You haven't even watched it with them. Dude, Waterboy, classic. Grown Ups 1 and 2,
Cringy,
classic.
horrible movies.
Big Daddy against your Spotless Sunshine, boom.
Actually, no. Big Daddy against Eternal Sun. No, 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 no.
Bro. Big
Two
Daddy
different movies. Two
clears.
different movies.
Yeah, but it clears. Like, someone would rather watch Big Daddy than Spotless Sunshine because Big Daddy.
I've actually seen both of those movies. I could tell you that it does not clear.
Dude, no one wants to watch Spotless Sunshine multiple times. You understand it after the first time, but Happy Big Daddy, you can watch it over and over, and it still hits you in the feels every
Oh
time.
my gosh.
Like it's a more emotional and it's a funny movie. Like you don't get better than Big Daddy, bro. He doesn't get better.
For our next movie, we're going to be watching Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind,
Yeah. Veto,
episode
veto,
25.
veto. I use my one veto. I use my next year's veto as well.
Okay.
For anyways, I think we've talked about everything for the movie.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you
how,
ready to rate?
yeah, bro. How hard are you gonna swing for this movie, bro? 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
How
I'll
hard you
swing at a
swinging?
solid. How much I enjoyed or how much I laughed. I'm not gonna speak on the quality of the movie because I know this movie looks horrendous in certain scenes. There's
Yeah,
some stuff that's just played for laughs. Like you're not supposed to take it seriously. Not a whole, not a as much substance, I guess, as some people would want. Like if you're
yeah,
someone who takes films super seriously and you can't just enjoy a goofy movie, this movie's not for you. But if you can let go for 2 hours and just enjoy yourself, this movie is hilarious, a good ride. And on that scale, I'd give it a 8 out of 10.
Oh, 8.
Yeah,
Nice, bro. I didn't think you were going that high. You're
eight
being
out of 10 on the
generous.
fun scale.
Adam Sandler growing on you. Let's go,
It,
bro.
that's on the fun scale. If I'm giving it a movie scale,
Ah.
6, 7 around there.
Six,
But
7. Okay.
I always point out the most important scale when
Yeah.
it comes to each movie.
Nope, that's solid. I think if I had to swing for this movie, I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing solid 8.4. Just overall, I don't think it's. I don't think it lived up to the sequel hype of the first one, but I think it did like a lot of fun, cool stuff that I really liked, just related to golf, that kind of carried it a little more rather than me seeing it to a sequel. Um,
Mm,
Obviously, I'm super mad that they killed Julie Bowen off the rip, bro. Like I'm gonna talk about that every
I'm so
time.
glad they did that.
Every time I hate you. Every time I talk about this movie, I'm gonna have to mention that because it stabbed my heart. But overall, like you said, very fun movie. Throw it on, you have some good laughs, and yeah, Adam Sandler's a goat. Honestly, like ain't no one doing
The
it like
goat.
him. So gotta give my boy his flowers. So
Yeah.
shout out Adam Sandler.
That is our review for Happy Gilmore 2.
Mm.
Are you recommending a movie or do we already have one lined up?
Yeah, we are gonna be watching the Karate Kid next week. Or
Okay, you guys
yeah.
are finally gonna get a Karate Kid episode. We never got around to watching Karate Kid Legends. We will
mm,
one day, but we recorded this one. It's been it's been on the burner, It's been on
been
the
in the
back burner.
archives. Yep.
Yeah, it's been marinating for y'all.
Extra
So it's
juicy.
nice and ripe, ready to go, extra juicy.
Yeah, so next week's is gonna be Karate Kid, and then after that, I don't know. It's gonna
Yeah,
get
we'll
messy.
let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know in next week's episode.
Yeah. All
All
right,
right.
guys. Thank you for listening.
Peace.
Peace.